Okay, fresh cup of coffee and a couple of examples here. This is the next part, I guess part 2 of the NABU floppy drive controller build vlog I'm going through. Said I'd follow up and I did the next step, and here it is. If you go to Klyball's website, there's a link to go to a directory, NABU files. In there you'll find the NABU FDC assembly notes. I'm not going to go through all of them, but basically it looks like there's been, revisions to the board. Early ones, later on. Mine is the later one. So there's a couple things that have to be done to it. We'll focus on 2 of them here. Also, if you buy the board built, it'll come with these mods done. So the first one are some pins you have to jumper over. They're listed as 10 to 14, and 12 to 16 on the IDC, the 34 pin. So I've done that on here. I've jumped over 10 to 14, 12 to 16. The second one is this 2.2K resistor between 2 pins on the connector, which I did right there. And the cable's on, so cable and resistor. Now, those wires right down there, and some people from the Discord, hopefully they can chime in and make sure I'm right here. From what I understand, when I started trying this without those wires, the only cable I had the flip in the end of it. I did not have a straight through cable. And through a bunch of troubleshooting, I set the drives. I have 2, by the way. There's a Gotek and a Tandon TM100 5 1/4. I set them both to DS1 basically, and this should select which drive is the A drive and B drive. Now, if you have the cable with the twist, it looks like you have to have those wires installed, the jumpers. If you don't have the jumpers, at least it seems like you could use a straight through cable, and here's a couple of examples here. So there's a straight through, and there is the one with the twist. So you can get both. Just beware when you're buying cables which one you're getting. And if you have the one with the twist, it looks like you have to have those jumpers installed. If you have the one that's straight through without the twist, those jumpers could not be on. Although this is the preferred method right here. Put those 2 on there and use the cable that has a twist so you can select which one is the A and the B drive. So in this case, if I remember right, this end one right here will be the A drive, and the next one in line would be the B drive. I have a couple of single cables here too, so. But those are the things that I've done today. The board is all populated. Well, not populated, it's built. Need to clean the back off, get the flex off there, populate ICs, and it should be ready to go. Then the next step up is to modify the main board and get that ready. Well, actually do it so we can run cables. We can run power cables. So that'll be the next part up. Laters.